right, those are the visuals now on your screen of the meeting between Prime Minister Modi and Yunus in Bangkok. And this is the first meeting between the two leaders since the fall of the Sheikh Hasina government in Bangladesh. Now, this comes at a very crucial time as there have been repeated attacks on minorities in Bangladesh. The political unrest continues in the country, and we expect that to be a focal point of discussion between the two leaders. Now, India, in fact, Prime Minister Modi has earlier even tweeted on the matter and expressed his concern over the situation in the country and requested Yunus to hold those inciting violence and unrest against minorities accountable. And we expect that to be a significant point of discussion between the two leaders. A senior executive editor, Abhishek Kapoor, is back with us on the phone line. Abhishek, those are the fresh visuals that are coming in straight from Bangkok.
Well, yes, and these pictures clearly show the delegation-level talks that are taking place between the two sides. Remember, this is on the sidelines of the Bimstec Summit, which just ended a while back. Bangladesh, one of the founding members of Bimstec with India. Bimstec has shaped up as an alternative to SAARC in many ways, excluding Pakistan. Most of the nations, excluding Pakistan and Maldives, most of the nations of SAARC are part of Bimstec. But this meeting is important for the bilateral component and the turbulence which India-Bangladesh relationship has faced since the coming of Muhammad Yunus at the helm in Dhaka, following the coup in which the democratically elected government of Sheikh Hasina was deposed. And since then, the developments that have taken place in Bangladesh, in Bangladeshi politics, in Bangladeshi foreign policy, in Bangladeshi national security position, they have all evolved in a manner that raises doubts whether there is intent to keep India's national security concerns in mind. There is a grave danger to India's national security with the kind of elements that are running amok in Bangladesh. There is first a danger to Bangladeshi social fabric itself with the kind of radical elements that have been let loose by Muhammad Yunus, and the hypocrisy of Muhammad Yunus while projecting himself as a liberal leader, and at the same time letting these most extremist and radical elements of Bangladesh society run riot in Bangladeshi politics, targeting minorities, particularly the Hindu minorities. The manner in which the case of the ISKCON monk in Chittagong has been handled, I think all those issues, the release of terrorists convicted for serious terror crimes, including against India, from Bangladeshi prisons, the manner in which ISI generals have been invited and the ISI has been made active again in Bangladesh. Muhammad Yunus is effectively, because of his own personal hate for Sheikh Hasina, is pawning the future of Bangladesh and compromising the social fabric and national security of Bangladesh. It's almost like a man with narrow vision, driven by personal vendetta, harming not just Bangladesh but its international position also. In this backdrop, this meeting is taking place. The latest bait of Muhammad Yunus, of course, was to invite China in India's backyard and use Northeast as a prop, which has been not liked by New Delhi. So hopefully some plain speaking would be happening or would have happened in these pictures that we have got from Bangkok, where this meeting is taking place between India and Bangladesh and between Prime Minister Modi and Muhammad Yunus. So this meeting, remember, has been sought by Dhaka, and they persisted with it that there should be a meeting that should take place, a bilateral meeting that should take place between Prime Minister Modi and Muhammad Yunus. This is the first time the two leaders have come face to face like this. They had a dinner last evening at Bimstec Summit, the Bimstec dinner for the leaders, but that was a cursory a courtesy hello. But this is a full-fledged meeting, and hopefully India's concerns obviously would be communicated and would be hopefully reflected going forward in the manner in which the Muhammad Yunus regime, absolutely undemocratic regime foisted by radicals and the US deep state together, would pay heed to the India ask, and the concerns that India has would be addressed going forward.